So welcome. This is a video based upon the past paper questions of CIE A-level statistics and probability paper 5 or paper S1. So from 2017 till 2022 on the topic representation of data. So for example, the first question, he has given 12 values. Find the mean and standard deviation of x minus 7 1760 and hence find the mean and standard deviation of x. So this is under the topic coding. So for that we have to make two columns, original and coding. Before that he has done it out, x minus 1760. Every number is being subtracted with 1760. So the first number becomes 1.6, then the next number becomes minus 1.5, then 2.3, then subtract 1760 from each number, 1.4 minus 0.6 minus 0.9, then 2.5, then 1.9, then 2.4, then 1.9, then 2.8, and finally 1.0. Now we have to find it out the mean. So sigma x minus 1760 divided by how many terms are there? 12 terms. So add them all. 1.6 plus minus 1.5 plus 2.3. We are adding them all, plus 2.3 plus 1.4 plus minus 0.6 plus minus 0.9 plus 2.5 plus 1.9 plus 2.4 plus 1.9. Then apart from that again plus 2.8 plus 2.8 plus 1. Total divided by how much is that? 12 values are there. When you do that, you should be getting it out 1.23. That is the coded mean. So I'm going to write it as this one as coded mean. Coded mean. Now I'm going to find it out coded standard deviation. How am I going to find the coded standard deviation? Square root of 1.6 square plus 1.5 square. No need to take minus because square becomes positive. Plus 2.3 square plus 1.4 square plus 0.6 square plus 0.9 square plus 2.5 square plus 1.9 square plus 2.4 square plus 1.9 square plus 2.8 square plus 1 square divided by 12 minus mean square 1.23 whole square. Simplify that, you should be getting 1.39. Then we'll make two columns. One column is original and another column is coded. And the coding over here is x minus 1760. Now we have to find it out original mean and original standard deviation. Coded mean was 1.23, coded standard deviation was 1.69. Now we know the coding was done, 1760 was subtracted, so original will be adding 1760 to this, so 1761.23. When you are doing the addition or subtraction, the standard deviation will not change and it will continue to remain as 1.39. So that's going to be the answer. So you get 1 mark for this, 1 mark for this, 1 mark for this, and 1 mark for this. So totally is 4 marks question. Question number 2. Now in question number 2, it is also from, we can see that February-March 2017, paper 62. What is he asking? He has given a stem and leaf diagram on the grid above. Draw a box and whisker plot. So how many are there totally? What is the data items? How many are there? We have to add them all. 1 plus 6 is 7, 19, 19 plus 15 is 34, 34 plus 13 is 37, 47, 47 plus 11 is nothing but what? Once again we add them carefully. So we are adding it out. 1 plus 6 is 11, 7. Let me erase it. 7, 7 plus 12, 19, 19 plus 15 is 34, 34 plus 13 is 47, 47 plus 11 is nothing but what? 58, 58 plus 1 is 59. There are 59 terms are there. Now, whenever it is an odd number, so I want to find it on median, Q2, 59 plus 1 divided by 2, which is 60 divided by 2, 30th term. 30th term is going to be the median. So 30th term. So till here it is 7, 19, 30, 19 are over. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So the median is going to be 0.7507. 7507 is going to be the median, that is the middle number. So there were 30 terms. 30th one is going to be the median, which is Q2. So over here there will be 29 terms, and over here on the left side there are 29 terms, and on the right side there are 29 terms. Now the middle part of this 29 terms is going to be a Q1. So Q1 is again 29 is odd number, 29 plus 1 divided by 2, which is 15th term. So 15th term, till here we completed 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 0.7495 is going to be Q2. Now the 29 terms over here, the middle number for that one will be Q3. So again it is 29 is an odd number. 29 plus 1 divided by 2, which is 15th term. 15th term after Q2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So which is 0.7517 is going to be the Q3 value. Now what is the thing? We have to draw a box and whisker plot. For that, first of all, we have to draw the scale. So I draw the scale over here. So what do? I take this value as, let me write there, 0.747, then 0.748, or I can leave two lines and space, so 0.748 and 0.749, then 0.750, 0.751, 0.752 and 0.753. Now what is the least value? 0.7473. So that's going to be the least value. 743, this is the least value. Then Q1 is 7495. 7495 is going to be the Q1. So I draw with a thicker line, 7495. Then Q2 7507. 7507 is Q2. Then Q3 is 7517. 7517. And highest value is 7532. 7532. 7532 is the highest value. Now join the box and the whisker. These two are called as whiskers. So what you can do, whisker should be big enough. This is the box and whisker plot. Name the distribution that might be, what is this, that might be suitable for this model. So we can see that Q3 minus Q2 is same as Q2 minus Q1. So therefore, which kind of distribution is that? It's going to be normal distribution. If both are same, it is normal distribution. Now coming to question number 3, it is from May-June 2017, paper 61. So the question being asked over here, Khadijat noted the weights x grams of 30 chocolate buns. Her results are summarized as follows: sigma x minus k and sigma x minus k whole square. The mean of the buns is 50.5. So original mean which is equals to 50.5, which is sigma x upon n. N is how much? 30, equals to 50.5. Now coded mean coded mean is sigma x minus k upon n, which is nothing but what? 315 upon n. So what is the relationship between the mean and the coded mean? Because the coding is x minus k, so 50.5 minus k equals to 315 divided by n value. N value we know it as 30. So which is 50.5 minus k equals to 10.5. 50.5 minus k should be equals to 10.5. So k value should be equals to nothing but how much? 40. That's going to be the answer. Find the standard deviation of x. So we have to find it out the standard deviation of x. So standard deviation is going to be nothing but what? Square root of sigma x minus k whole square upon n minus coded mean whole square. So don't forget, it is coded mean whole square. So square root of sigma x minus k whole square value is nothing but how much? 4022 divided by 30 minus coded mean. What was the coded mean? Coded mean was 10.5. 10.5 whole square. Simplify that, you should be getting it at 4.88. This is the standard deviation. This will be the standard deviation for x also, because in this coding, in addition and subtraction, standard deviation will not change. So therefore it is 4.88 itself only. Now coming to the next question. Next question is again May-June 2017, paper 61. Now he is asking the times taken t seconds for 1140 students is to solve the puzzle is given on the grid. Draw the histogram. So this is already continuous. 20, 20, 40, 40, it is continuous. If at all it is not continuous, we need to make it continuous. So we have to find it out. Another column called as frequency density. 320 divided by 20, which is nothing but how much? We have to find a new column, frequency density, which is frequency divided by class width. 320 divided by 20, which is nothing but what? 16. Then 218 divided by 20, which is 14. 220 divided by 20, which is 11. 220 divided by 40. 220 divided by 40, which is 5.5. 5.220 divided by, I am going to do 40. So when I do 220 divided by 40, I am going to get it at 5.5. And 100 divided by 40, which is 2.5. So now I am going to draw the table for that, or the graph for that. So don't forget to draw the arrows over there. Then 0, 20, 40, 60, then 80, then 100, 120, 140. Then it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And this is frequency density. And this is time in seconds. Now 0 to 20 it is 16. 0 to 20 it is 16. 0 to 20 it is 16. Then 20 to 40 it is 14. Then 40 to 60 is 11. Then 60 to 100 is 5.5. 60 to 100 is 5.5. Then finally 100 to 140 is 2.5. This is going to be the graph. Estimate the mean of this one. So first of all, what should I be doing it out for the mean? So the mean, I have to calculate the mid values and then multiply by that. So mid values, midpoints. So 0 plus 20 divided by 2 is 10. 20 plus 40 divided by 2 is 30. Then 40 plus 60 divided by 2 is 50. 60 plus 100 divided by 2 is 80. And 100 plus 140 divided by 2 is 120. So once I find it out, it is sigma fx divided by n. So which is 10 times 320 plus 30 times 280 plus 50 times 220 plus 80 times 220 plus 120 times 100 total divided by 1140, which should be giving you 45.8. Next question is from paper 62 May June 2017. So Rani and Diksha go for shopping for clothes. Rani buys 4 identical vests and 3 identical sweaters and 1 coat. Each vest costs 5.5 and each coat costs 90. Find the mean cost of Rani's 8 items is 29. Find the cost of the sweater. He is asking us to find the cost of the sweater. 4 identical vests. Each vest is costing 5.5. 4 times 5.5. 3 identical sweaters. We don't know. Let it be X. And 1 coat, which is 90. Total divided, how many has he worked out? 8. Equals to total cost is how much? 29. So 112 plus 3x equals to 8 times 29 is going to be 232. So 3x equals to 232 minus 112. 3x equals to 120. So x equals to 40. That is going to be the cost. So $40. Diksha also buys 1 hat and 4 identical shirts. The mean cost of 5 items is 26 and the standard deviation is 0. Explain how you could tell that Diksha spends 104 on the dollars. So she buys 1 hat and 4 identical shirts. The mean cost of 5 items is going to be 26. 1 hat and what is the cost of 1 hat? We don't know. Plus 4 identical shirts cost divided by 5 should be equals to nothing but how much? $26. That is the mean cost. And the standard deviation is 0. Explain how can you tell that Diksha spends 106 on the shirts. Now we can see that 26 times 4 is nothing but how much? 104. 26 times 4 is 104. So if at all I use it out over here, what is the thing? Before doing that, I erase this part. Now I do the cross multiplication. So 1 hat cost plus 4 shirts cost should be equals to 130. So if at all, now the thing is 130 is divided into 5 parts. 130 should be divided into 5 parts. Each one is nothing but what? 26. So if at all I have 26 over here and 26 over here, it will satisfy. Then only I'll be able to get the final answer as 26. So we can try and check it out over there. The hat cost is 26 and the sweater's cost is also, this is sweater's cost is also 26. Then only when I add them all, I will be able to get total 130. So this is the cost of sweaters. So cost of sweaters is nothing but what? Cost of sweaters. I know this is somewhat tricky. You should be trying and error method. So cost of sweaters is 4 times 26, which is going to be 100.